Hallelujah, hallelujah. I'm doing the gospel today in Birmingham. 1 to 1 maybe. We'll see as the Lord leads today. Yeah, I'm just being obedient again to God. And things are turning around for my ministry a little bit. And well, it's God's ministry, it's not my ministry, I'm just a vessel. But God is opening a door now, and I can't believe it. I sort of got on with life a little bit, and kept being obedient to what He said, ministry-wise. But He opened the door, and you have to be sensitive to that open door. Is it an open door, or is it not open door? Again, you can get disappointed, disillusioned with God, and it never opens. But I stood back. I've been studying again on my life, and I thought, this is the way to do it. Still do what God said. But yeah, this is opening up, and I'm not going to say too much what God is doing. But you have to be a seer. You have to be a seer, to see what God is doing. And it's obviously it's a low process with God. It's very long-winded, enduring temptation, surviving persecution, gossip, slander, betrayal. It's all there. You've got to survive all. If you want to do this walk, you got to go through it all. The narrow path. There's not many want to take up the challenge, because it's challenging. That's why nobody's doing it, because it's hard. Everybody's taking the easy path, the broad path, because it's comfortable. Nobody wants to go into the deep waters. Nobody wants to get go waist deep with God. They just want to paddle with their feet and keep one foot in the water and one foot in the world. It's so comfortable though. It's satisfying to the flesh. And so you'll see this evident this year. This will be evident in Christians this year. The great falling away from the faith. Obviously, the soul is more important than the body. The soul is more important than the body. And I'm glad God is opening the door for me now. It's been difficult last 5 months. But God got me through. His grace came on me. And so you must be sensitive to what He's doing now. Spring's here now. And the Lord's saying, behold, I'm doing a new thing. Can't you perceive it? And just to keep going and doing this, preaching the gospel, giving the good news, going out. I can't stand people who just talk. I cannot stand people who just say something and they never do it. God moves with movers. He doesn't move with people who just stand still saying, I'm going to do it, I'm going to prep first. No. It has to be an action. There has to be proving that you're walking it out. You're actually doing the walk. Thank God now. I know He's opened this door where I'm going now, this church, because He's put somebody with me. And he's a man of God. And how this happened is unreal. And I met this guy many years ago, and God placed him there. I was looking for an open door in this church where I'm going now, all nations, and I went ahead a little bit. Oh God, what am I supposed to do here? And I approached several people, and it wasn't opening. And God says, just let me do it. So he did, and it opened up. So I'm waiting for that leading of the Spirit now more. Stand it back a little bit. Don't go ahead of God. Do not go ahead of God. And do as he says, you know, you just got to do as he says. And so, you know, you may not be perfect person. God isn't looking for perfection. He wants, eh? Oh, it don't matter, it don't matter. He wants somebody he can work with. He wants to mould you. He wants to chip away at you. Yeah, because if you're perfect already in God's eyes, you're no good. What's he going to do with somebody who's perfect? So that's the message today. That's the message today. You need to be broken. You need to see, be sensitive, and be positioned. So you're in the right place when he speaks. You position yourself. You see, you're sensitive to what he's doing, and you obey. You be at that place, and you're ready to hear his voice. So you're sensitive. You're positioned, and he will speak. And that's all. Then you become available. If you're available with God, a yielded vessel, broken vessel, he will use you. If you got any stubbornness and rebellion, it can't work. Rebellion is a sin of witchcraft. Stubbornness is that of iniquity, of sin and idols. So obviously stubbornness and rebellion is not of God. So that's the message there. Go out to the gospel and preach 1-to-1 and see what happens. God bless you all. And keep praying for my walk now. And things are, I'm stirred now. I'm stirred. I'm getting unction. I'm really stirred at the moment. I feel the fire starting to stir in me again. God bless you all. Amen.